What's up YouTube? RedNova here. Here to show you guys a couple of duels that I've had on Devpro with my boxers, which I think boxers are pretty good. I mean Yugioh OP as always. Now I have 5 duels for you guys. 1 single and 2 matches. Now I don't like doing singles because I don't like getting trolled and there's nothing I do about it. So I like matches so I can side in cards so I can potentially win against the deck that I'm playing against. So first off, I have here my boxer against these plants. Cause you know, Lone Fire are 2. I mean, plants are coming back. So watch out for that. It's going to go ahead. He summons Lone Fire Blossom, of course. Go for Dandelion and sets 2 cards. Go. Now I go Rhoda into headgear, dump my counter punch, attack. Now, of course, Dan's effect will get 2 tokens. And I set 2 cards for myself. Go. He goes, summons Crane. Gets back the Dandelion. Exists for this Melia's Tree Spirit. Summons Lone Fire Blossom. Summons Titanium. I go Mirror Force because I don't do it there. But Danny's effect goes off, he gets 2 more tokens. So yeah. So far it's kinda alright. So I go Headgear again, dump my Glass Jaw. He goes Mirror Force, which sucks because it could have been prevented with the Yugioh, but I guess he goes for that. So no, I go no. MST that right away. He sacks 2 for Blaster. Wow. So I think dragons are still. Well, I don't think dragons are normal a deck itself. It's more of like decks can use. So yeah. So I go switch here to Glassjaw, take both tokens, go for that Yugioh, in my turn. I have Yugioh and Reborn face down. Goes Crane again, gets my Dandelion. I think Crane is a good combo with Dandelion because every time you detach, you get 2 tokens. So Crane and Dandy, good combo. I go counter punch into that blaster. Bam! My turn. And I attack the tree spirit. So far it's alright. He draws a Lone Fire Blossom. Use the effect. Gets this card. Tyria. Attacks me. I take damage. But because of Yugioh, obviously, survives by detaching. And every time he detaches, he gains 800 attack points. So Yugioh, pretty OP. So Yugioh can now run over Titanium, which it does. So he attacks into my Yugioh again. Once again, detach, save itself, and becomes 800 attack points stronger. Damn. Kind of dying up here. So I go ahead. Damn. I go headgear into Glassjaw. Glassjaw gets back switch hitter to Yugioh. The reason I couldn't attack is because Spotter. If you special summon Spotter, you can't battle that turn. So I figured having another Yugioh on the field will pretty much help me better. So I ended up going Torguy into Torbuzz to Zenmain for additional protection. Now he sets up this Notice, which is a good card in plants. So I crash, but because of Yugioh survives and becomes stronger. Goes the Breed Dragon into Dandelion and for Black Rose. Now check out here. He doesn't use the effect. He just the effect to switch my monster to attack mode, which I'm like, wow. And of course, had the option to save Zenmains, but obviously if I did that, I would have lost. So I let Zenmain die right away. So he goes Pelnus, I go Dark Bribe because I need Switch Hitter to go off. Go to Glassjaw, I go to Yugioh in defense mode. Obviously defense mode because if I put in attack mode, I would have lost. So he goes Burial to Blaster, and because of Yugioh, I will survive. Glassjaw will get my Switch Hitter. And the Yugioh he stole from me will show my Yugioh to have. So for a few turns, I'm just scrapping like this. Switch into Glassjaw into Yugioh. He summons my Yugioh, which I'm like, oh no. But my face on is Explosive Reborn, well 2 Reborns, and Phoenix Chain. I go reborn into the yoke in defense mode, obviously, because if I put in attack mode, I would have lost because I only have 400 points of damage. So he enemy sees my finish chain. It's cool. I have reborn another finish chain face down. So he attacks. I go reborn once again because it's my only thing that can save me. And right here, I decided to finish chain the yoke he stole from me, so I can have a yoke on the field. So I judge the Raider, which would have been nice if I drew into it like a few turns ago, but alright. So I touch the big guy, give his tokens, then XC for Chief Commissioner, which it's just here because it's a boxer card. Its effect, I don't really use it that often, but he goes blaster into my yoke, so he mills 2 dragons with Card Trooper. So and with that, I lost right there. Like, damn, I was so close. Hold on, dog. Hold on. Alright, you want guys? I'll be right back. Looks like my dog really wanted to go outside. So that was the first game I had. Close. I mean, I was surviving a lot, but in the end I lost. So let's go to the match now. It will be me against Chaos Dragons, which I think Chaos Dragons are making a comeback. Summon Glassjaw into Spotter into Yoke. Set Reborn, and my turn. Go. Here he goes. He summons Card Trooper. He mills 3. Wyvern banishes Red Eyes. Then he gets back Red Eyes. Then yeah, so he does all that stuff. So he decides to my Yoke. Yoke survives, becomes stronger. Yeah. Now in my hand, if you see in my hand, I do have right now Baron's Force, which is the evil card in Zexal. It's so evil. It's so good. Listen, he summons Lyda to pop my Reborn. And that will get back Spotter, which I need Spotter to. He goes honest on my Yoke, which I don't get why. But anyways, duel goes on. Summons BLS, I bail it right away. Lila will mill 3 or 4 cards. For how many? 3. I go Vorter to Switch Hitter. That summons Glassjaw. That summons Spotter. Go for this guy. Go for Baron's Force. Chaos number 105. Battlin Boxer. Comet Sisters. Its effect, I can kill a monster off, and you take damage equal to attack points, which is why he took 3k damage for me destroying BLS, because BLS has 3k damage. And I do it again. I kill off Light Pulsar, which has 2500 attack points, and that's how you lose. Yeah, Battlin Boxers is not only a good aggressive deck, it's also a good burn deck. It really is. If you play it right, it's a good burn deck. Let's go same guy, same Chaos Dragons, but match 2. Game 2, I'm sorry. So he'll go. Goes first, he summons Tour Guide Zuzemains, I believe? Yes, Zuzemains. And his turn. Now luckily for me, I drew into my Lightning Prison Mirror. Like, woo! I mean, I know Chaos, Lightstorm, whatever this deck is, cannot deal with this card. So I chain Lightning Prison Mirror to the effect of Lila. So he attacks into my counter punch, and I take damage from Lila. Alright. And that means no mill for you, Lila. No milling for you. I go Rhoda into Spotter. I go Switch Hitter, Spotter into Shark Knight. What's his name? Silent Honors? Arc Knight. And I take his Red Eyes for my attachments. He moves 3, goes for Light Pulsar, attacks. I detach Red Eyes to save my number, and ends his turn. Alright, so I go Switch Hitter into Spotter. Then I go for a Yoke. And I attack. Go ahead and draw your card for Trooper. Doesn't matter. Now, snap. Now he attacked into my Arc Knight, which is fine. It took Red Eyes from me, so that's fine. And yes, I drew into Imperial Iron Wall. Yeah, baby. This is the one card I really wanted to side against Chaos Dragons. Cause so pretty much I activate right away. He has right now Dark Flare, Chaos Sorcerer, and Dark Dragon, which they need to pretty much remove cards from the graveyard in order to activate the effects or summon themselves. Now, he attacks into my monster, and of course his effect will pop my iron wall. My turn. I do get into another iron wall. Can you believe that? Yeah, baby. So yeah, so right here, I do damage right here. And part of the effect is, once it kills a monster by battle, you take damage equal to half the monster attack points. And which is why he summoned Gores, and I took the effect damage from the Gores effect damage effect. So I go Iron Wall once again, because I know he cannot deal with this card. And I end up attacking that, take more damage. And I decided to end my turn because there's really no point for me to attack the face on Yoke, which happens to be a Raikou, which doesn't matter. It's a light. Dark on Dragon. It's cool because you can't move. And because of him killing his monster in battle, you take damage. So there you go. Game over. Match over. Now let's go ahead and go to my final match, which I forgot it was against who? Oh yeah, it was against Hazy Flames. So yeah, so first turn he sets 2 MSTs. I go headgeared, dump switch hitter, set 2. He activates both MSTs on me. So I lost Baron's Force and Dark Bribe. Which kinda sucks because later in the duel, I kinda wished I had Baron's Force, but because I said it, he got MST. So yeah, so I go counter punch to take that card. And so I think Hazy Flames Cerberus is a good card. It's a good searcher card. Search any Hazy card. So that's pretty good. So I go headgeared and my turn. His headgear cannot be destroyed once per turn. It's cool. He goes Sphinx and Hydra, which is the new card I believe for Hazy Flames. He goes Basilisk Cock or Basilisk Trice. Nah, let's call it Basilisk Cock. Yeah. So he attacks into me. I take damage. And now I summon Glassjaw and I go for Excalibur. And I swing that chicken. Boom. Now since he lost his big monster, I feel pretty confident I have this duel. So now I'm thinking, you know what? I should put as much damage as I can. So I go Switcher, Glassjaw, attack. I go into Yoke for protection, just in case he has like a Dark Hole or something on me. He goes Onslaught to Cerberus. He attacks to Excalibur. They both crash. So now it's like, you know, I got this. So yeah, so pretty much I had game at that point. If you're facing against a Basilisk Cock, go Excalibur on them and swing it, and hopefully they won't come back from that. Hopefully. Let's go to my last duel. Same guy, but game 2. I'm sorry. He goes and just turn right away on the spot. Okay. In my hand, I don't really have much in my hand at the moment. So I go Finish Chain, Cylinder. He goes Blaster. And right here, over here, he goes Blaster into something. He goes to Yamada, which is actually a fire dragon he can go for. I'm like, what? I'm like, Blaster searching for something? For what? Yamada Dragon. Oh. I mean, I'm not sure why he plays Yamada Dragon, but he does. So I go Max C, display right away, draw a card, Sphinx, draw a card. He attacks into me. Now here I realize, we have set a set cylinder, but I forgot that Hazy Flames cannot be targeted by effects. And the cylinder targets, I can't kill it. I go Dark Hole. He lances both monsters. I Dark Bribe the lance he targeted with Bouncer. So with that, Glassjaw can attack over the Sphinx. And there you go. Yeah, so remember, Hazy Flames cannot be targeted, which I forgot in this duel. Goes with Kindling into 2 of them. Attacks for Sphinx. He attacks into me. You know what's funny how in this duel, if he didn't sack for Sphinx, I would have lost. I would have lost. He had 4,100 tap points of damage, so I would have lost if he didn't sack for Sphinx. But I guess he really wanted to go for Sphinx, so that's why. So that's why I still have 100 life points left. So he does some stuff. I go Cylinder. on the M7. Yeah. He goes, this guy goes for Sphinx, Cerberus, Sphinx. Will first summon the Blaster, go for Bouncer. Now interesting, because as soon as I use a monster effect, I lose because the Bouncer deals some damage. I go Yoke, Baron's Force into Comet Cestus, attack Bouncer, and you take more damage from Bouncer. Yeah, so and I said Cylinder, end my turn. His turn, MST Cylinder. It's alright. Goes Blaster, attacks. Okay, doesn't matter. He's wide open. And in my hand right now I have Glassjaw, so I drop Glassjaw, attack, boom. That'll be game. So yeah, so I think Boxers are really good. They're a really good deck. I mean, they're playable. I mean, yeah, I lost against Plants, but still, I mean, but like, I really enjoy Boxers. Especially this card. Chaos number 105. Battlin Boxer, Comet Cestus. I think it's a good card. I really like this card, man. I mean, what can I say? I like Boxers. I like Yoke. I like that stuff, man. Hell yeah. Like, yo, Boxers, man. Alright, guys. Well, I appreciate you guys watching this video. And until next video. Alright, guys. Peace.